Hey guys, I'm going to talk to you about the Rumble Foam Roller by Elite Trend. This tool is amazing. It's a merge between the foam roller and the Rumble Roller, so you're getting the best of both worlds. I love this tool. I'm always using it, whether it's because of body aches or soreness from the gym. I warm up with it before the gym. It's great for anyone who ever experiences soreness. Alright, so we're going to start with the neck. What you're going to do is find some space and lay down. Use your arms at your sides for support and just lay your neck on the roller. You're just going to look from side to side, and if you find some soreness or find some kinks, you're just going to stay in those areas for a little bit and add some pressure, as in self-massage. Next on the list is the upper back. This one's going to be a little more tricky. You're going to have to support yourself with your abs. So put your upper back on the roller, slightly flex your abs for support, as in the picture, and you're just going to roll to the middle of your back and then back to the top. Like I said, you're just going to look for kinks and stay in those areas. If you want, you can use your arms at your sides for added support. So next up are the triceps. You're going to lay down on all fours with your triceps on the roller. Use your opposite arm for support, and basically you can roll up as far as your armpits and all the way back down to the tip of your elbow. I would suggest proceeding with caution with this muscle. Could be a little sensitive, but remember, you control all the pressure. Next, we're moving on to the lats. So you're going to lay down on your side. You use both your hands for support, like you see in the photo. And you're going to roll probably as far as your rib cage. You can roll all the way down, but there's really no necessity for that. So you're going to roll close to your armpit and then as far down as your rib cage. Use your side of your leg for support as well as your hands. So next we're going to go down to the lower back. Again, you're going to have to use your abs to stabilize yourself for balance. You're going to lay down with your lower back on the roller and slightly lift your hips off the ground. And you can use your arms for support. Just place them at your side and just roll all the way to the middle of your back and then back towards your glutes. Next, we're going to move down to the hips, the IT band. You're going to lay down on your side and use your arms for support, and then you're just going to roll down the side of your leg towards the middle, and then back up towards the hips. You're probably going to have to use a lot of your legs for rolling as well as your arms, and just remember that you control all the pressure. So next we're going to move down to the glutes. It's pretty self-explanatory. You're just going to basically sit on the roller, put your hands at your sides for support, and just roll back and forth using your legs and your arms. Just look for those muscle kinks and soreness. Now we're going to move to the quadriceps. So you're going to lay down, face down with your elbows on the ground and your quads on the roller. You're going to slowly roll up towards your hips and then back down towards your knees. And you definitely should avoid rolling out your knees, so stop before you get there. You may have to just inch forward using your elbows and your feet to roll. So now we're going to move to the hamstrings, and you're going to basically lay your hamstrings on the roller, keep your heels planted on the ground and your hands at your side. You'll probably have to suspend yourself, your glutes off the ground, and in doing so you're going to add pressure to the hamstrings. So you're going to slowly roll yourself forward towards your knees and then back towards your glutes. So now we're going to finish up with your calves. You're going to lay your calves on the roller and put your hands at your side for support again. You may have to suspend yourself in the air, you may not, and then you're just going to basically roll yourself forward. If you are in the air, you'll probably have to inch forward and back. So you're going to roll towards your ankles and then back towards the back portion of your knee. Here's just a reminder that this is a self-massage tool. So you do control how much pressure you put on the muscle and whatever areas else you may be rolling out. You control how long, and you later can move on to other muscles that I may not have mentioned. But just keep in mind that it has to be slow and controlled and purposeful movements. Alright guys, thank you for watching. You'll be receiving an incredible discount, 30% off coupon. You'll just have to go to www.elitetrendhq.com. You'll see later in this video, and you'll be given instructions on how you can receive the coupon. Please leave a review on our Amazon page when you get a chance. Thank you.